Okay, MB Moose Lover here, another grouse video. A lot of grouse videos. That's what I've been pretty well spending my winter days, catering to my pet grouse. So this video here, one was on the 10th, and this first one I think here is on the 10th of February. And these grouse are coming in real late, and it's quite dark to film. I've had to actually edit the color on these. You can see the snow is a bit oversaturated, this one had come in and landed in a tree, and then flew down and come into the grouse eatery here. And there was already one there. I guess I get ahead of my story here, because there was already one in there. It come just a few minutes before that, and then this one flew, and he landed in that tree. Then he flew down, and the other one got nervous and kind of went out towards the edge. Some of these grouse don't get along. They just seem to it's frustrating, because I wait for them to come in. Sometimes they don't come in real late, and then some of them they won't get a chance to eat very long, because another one will come in and they intimidate each other. There's two that come together, and there's one that comes by itself. And a lot of times the second one doesn't come with the mate, or whichever one it's hanging around with. It all depends. I think they're feeding in different places. Lately they've been coming. They used to stay right here. They used to, roost in the trees right here, right behind the eatery. They still do some. And there he's leaving. And I'm thinking, well, you didn't get that much to eat, dude, And it'll be a cold night if you don't fill that crop. And like I said, when they first came in here way early in the winter, they were just sitting here in the mornings, in the sun and feeding. And you see that one's real nervous. It's after a few minutes, it ate a little bit, and then it got real nervous again. And I get mixed up on these videos. I'm not exactly sure if this is the one that's going to fly right here. Yeah, I think he's going to fly up into a tree, and he's way faster than I am. I can't keep up with him. And like I said, lately they haven't been staying in these little trees as close to the eatery. They've been coming in from outside. I'll see them fly in from another area, and they'll land in a big tree and then land down, or they're already up in the big tree and been kind of resting there during the day. Now we're on to, I think, this would be the 11th. Yeah, so this is the 11th of February, the evening. And like I said, they're coming in really, really late, and the video isn't very clear here. It gets to where I almost have to use infrared. But I'm just kind of documenting them every night that they come in, because I have to sit out there for about an hour and a half behind my house and keep the deer away, because the deer just keep wanting to come in and eat the seeds that the birds are knocking out of the feeders here. It's on a cable in front here, and also the deer will actually try to stick their heads right into this little fortress I've got built here, trying to get the seeds. So little fawns will come in, and actually there's a video here where way on earlier that a couple of deer actually got in underneath of it, and that's why I had to put these poles on to keep them out. But I'm quickly going to the end of my video here. It's getting ahead of me. We got a couple of viewers here viewing the action. And anyway, last night I was out again, and there was two more that come in again last night. Didn't stay very long. It was really late. It was really windy and cold, and they flew in from a ways there, and didn't really stay that long. So I'll probably put that video up. I'm just kind of documenting them here every night. So Anyway, later, everybody. Much love.